So this is the last piece of the fender removal. There's just a nut on the underside of the fender. I put a wrench on, and my handy Milwaukee impact driver. It's amazing. Hopefully this will be it. So fender should drop, and it's a little difficult getting down in here, but see how it works, or if it works. Okay, I think my hand's stuck in here until the fender comes off. Hopefully this works. We'll see. Doesn't spin off. All right. Like I said, handy Milwaukee. Whew. Can't beat it. So, washer. Give me a little movement there now. All right, it's off. Always, always, always put your hardware back together. It's an easy way to prevent loss of washers or mixing up bolts and nuts. So, let's see if this fender comes off. So I'm trying to, I don't want to cut the brake light and tail light with wire cutters. It makes things so much easier, and I could just pull the wire through because the wire is going through the fender and the subframe, and that's what's holding the fender from coming off. But I never like to cut wires that have a harness on them because I don't know if I'm going to reuse them down the road or repurpose them. So for now, it's better just to keep everything intact. But the wire is fastened on the inside of the fender with little hooks, so I have to unhook it sight unseen. There's another one. I don't know if you can hear that or not. To then hopefully be able to pull the wire through the fender and the subframe. Now let's see if Harley designed the harnesses in a way that they're small enough, I should say harness clips, to get through the fender. Okay, they did. And the subframe. Awesome. So now you've got the subframe guard and the brake light and tail signal for the right side of the bike off. The left side's going to look identical to this, but you'll notice that they do this. So being that I'm going to cut the subframe, I don't know if I'm going to use this or not, this subframe guard. We'll see. So for now, I'm going to leave this as is because when I cut it, it's likely going to get cut here, so this whole piece will drop off anyway. But you never know. So I've learned over time, you know, better to leave things intact as they are from the factory, in case I want to just bolt everything back on as it came from the factory. If I change my mind or want to, you know, go backwards down the road. So I didn't nick this up. You know, I was pretty careful with it. No marks in the paint. The subframe's in good shape. Like I said, this is a 2020 with about 7 miles on it, so it did sit for a couple years, either in someone's garage or at a dealership or something. So I don't know, but right now the subframe looks pretty good. So maybe I'll just have it cut and I won't use the guard. Don't know, we'll see, but back to getting the fender off, so I'm gonna stop this and reconvene when I get the other side off, and hopefully then I'm fenderless and I'm ready for the Springer style seat, put that on, and then when it warms up, I take it to someone, and this is a fabrication job that I'll probably have to pay someone because I don't have access to that sort of, machine shop to cut this subframe off, grind it, round it down, paint it for me, and then get a shorter fender, tap a hole in the back for the passenger seat, and we're good to go.